What was your takeaway, Marco? I mean, what do you think we just witnessed?
You know, I think this is historic. For me, as a Mexican American, to see both presidents up there talking, dealing with this, it makes me think of the Guadalupe Hidalgo Treaty. You know, the wall is nothing new. It's something that's already talked about a long time ago.
So from your point of view, where does the wall stand in the basis of your support for Donald Trump?
For me, the wall, it's more than physical, symbolic, and I think it's about boundaries. I came to this country to achieve the American dream. I came here to be an American, and I think a lot of Hispanics have felt complicit. They have forgotten that. And I think Donald Trump is just reminding us that we have a country to protect.
But, Marco, who is us that you're referring to? Because Eamon, our reporter a moment ago, mentioned that the support of the Latino community for Donald Trump is very small. Who do you think is the basis of the community, the Latino community of support for Donald Trump? And will it grow? Is that your expectation?
Well, we have a the left, the media and the left have kidnapped our communities, and there is a lot of Donald Trump supporters in the closet, and the fear of supporting Donald Trump openly, it's something that we have to deal with, and Latinos for Trump has done a great job. We have something that's called Operation Taco Bowl. We have declared September the Taco Bowl Awareness Month. And we have been doing events that are trying to break that taboo that Hispanics don't support Donald Trump. Because as you saw here, Mexico is the number 2 client of the United States. So Mexicans are merchants by nature, and we like Donald Trump's message of commerce.
Marco, it's Carol Roth. Obviously, we always talk about national polling numbers, but at the end of the day, this is going to come down to key swing states. So for your operations in September and up through the election, what do you think are those most important states that you, as somebody who's out there doing guerrilla tactics, and Donald Trump in terms of his campaign, need to be focusing on, particularly in the Latino community?
Well, you'll be surprised, Kelly, that actually California is not the state with most Hispanics that are registered to vote. It's actually New Mexico. So New Mexico, it's the state that we're going to be working heavily. We have Florida, in Texas, a little bit of Nevada as well, and California, of course. We have 2 or 3 events already scheduled for here in California.
Marco, even if perhaps the support among Latinos for Donald Trump is understated, as you say, what is your pitch to that community? Not just that, oh, what he says about Mexican Americans is not so terrible or is perhaps a little more nuanced. What is the pitch in the affirmative that says, here are the reasons why you might want to support him?
Mainly, the pitch is that let's not forget the pain and the chaos that we went through as Hispanics. If you look, the recession hit Hispanics the most, and most Hispanics went into foreclosure. I think in 2001, the #1 buyer, home buyer, was Hispanic. You had 5 surnames: Gomez, Sanchez, Martinez. Well, in 2008, Hispanics were the #1 loser with the construction jobs and all that. So I think when Hispanics figure out that the proposals that Hillary Clinton brings to the table are going to continue that agony, I think they will line up with Donald Trump.
Marco, what's your opinion of the Mexican president, both in general and also what we saw here? How do you think it's going to go over with Mexicans?
I have great respect for Peña Nieto. I feel very proud, actually, to see him talk, even though I am not a Mexican national anymore, but I was born and raised in Mexico. I think Peña Nieto, just as Donald Trump, has a lot of criticism, a lot of opposition, but I think it has to do a lot with the both presidents. Well, I'm calling Donald Trump president now. Both of them have a lot of weight on your shoulders to bring these nations into the future. And like he was saying about the NAFTA agreement, it needs to be modernized. It needs to be modified to be able to help both countries, the two nations, collide in a more fruitful way.
Use hashtag LatinosForTrump on Twitter and social media. Make America great again. Go out and vote November 8, 2016. Let's do this!